All right, so thank you guys so much for joining me. You had a massive week. Can we talk about like what this new direction is of, just rolling things out each day?
For those of us who love the Mac, like all of us here, it's in our DNA. What a great week of celebration for the Mac.
It's been so fun.
I mean, every day, a different Mac product that got its day in the sun.
I mean, it was so fun just waking up. I'm like, oh, what's it gonna be today? It was
it
was so much fun.
And anticipation.
Yeah. And they're like little bite-sized videos, right? It's like 10 minutes and they're just easy to watch, fun to watch. And I don't know, we're getting a great reaction.
I would be not iJustine if I didn't say that the pink iMac brought a tear to my eyes.
There you go.
I have been begging for like the perfect color pink, and I don't know, you guys might have listened because this is incredible.
Who do you think the first person we thought of when our ID folks showed us that pink and we're like, oh, I know somebody's gonna love this one.
I mean, and not only is the color amazing, I mean, I think the color palettes throughout, like everything that you guys have now is amazing, but bringing the nano texture, the M4, all of the stuff that you've brought to the iMac.
Yeah, we're super excited about it. This is such a nice upgrade to the iMac. The colors are amazing, like you said, nano texture, and then the camera is awesome. Like really excited about the new center stage camera, so it's a good one.
And the Mac Mini, like we thought it was mini before. I mean, can we just talk about how mini it is now? I mean, it almost looks like an Apple TV.
It's super mini. It's like half the size of the predecessor in terms of its footprint on your desk, which is what really matters, right? It just takes up so much less space on your desk, and this is all about Apple Silicon, right? I mean, we have this incredible team that makes this silicon that's so power efficient, and we were able to just design a completely new product around it.
And as you saw in the video, it's faster than a PC 20 times its size.
Yeah.
Now going back to talking about Apple Silicon, how do you guys see that this has kind of changed the industry?
Well, I'll have to say, remember we first talked about it at WWDC in 2020, and there were a lot of skeptics. It's like, oh, it can't be that good. It can't be that good. And when we started shipping systems that fall, we had skeptics. Those claims can't be real. It can't have that kind of battery life. It can't have that kind of performance. And then they started testing it, and everything we said was true, right? And it's changed everything. And we had competitors who changed the entire chip industry, right? Instead of going down the road they were going before, which, as you know, was really, if you want to make it faster, turn up the power, which is terrible for, a laptop. And of course, that's what 80% of the systems are these days. And so to do it a new way that was more efficient with Apple Silicon has meant everybody has now changed their chip strategy to go after what we're doing, which is power efficiency. They just haven't caught up to us.
And it's just, I mean, being able to design products with this is the best thing ever, because you're not making the kind of trade-offs that we used to make. We're like, well, is this one going to be the really thin one, or is this one going to be the fast one? Now we can be both, right? We can make fast systems with long battery life. I mean, what's amazing is this is M4. Like, we're already on the fourth generation, right? It's happening so quickly.
And the M1 is still so good.
And the M1's still amazing.
And it's so wild just to see kind of, like where you guys have started and to where you are now. I mean, it's a problem. You guys are making stuff that's just too good, like,
that's not the worst problem to have in the world.
It's not.
Well, and that's why sometimes I still see somebody running an Intel-based Mac, and it's like, look, I love that it's a Mac, but it's so much better now, right? Everything's just so much faster. Designs are better. Battery life is phenomenal. It's like the entire experience, and of course, it all enables Apple Intelligence as well. So it's like the whole thing. It's like, what are you doing?
And with Apple Intelligence, it's been really fun to kind of try this out and even testing it out in the betas. And now that's officially rolled out to people, it's been so cool to sort of see the reaction and see what you can do with this. How are you kind of creating devices now with Apple Intelligence kind of in mind?
Well, I mean, the interesting thing is if you look at our silicon and the way we put the Apple Neural Engine in now for so long, we've always, for a very long time now, we've been designing this capability in. And now we look at how we think the technology is going to evolve and continue to push.
And what's super exciting for us, we're product people, right? We love to create new things and better things. And it's so much opportunity that we have with Apple Intelligence. I mean, this is early innings. This is the beginning, and we're excited. You saw the first wave of features coming out. We're going to have more features, later this year. We'll have more and more features, more countries, more languages that continue to roll out. But the sky is the limit as to the stuff that we can do with this. And as John said, we've been, designing these Macs with Apple Silicon since 2020. They all run Apple Intelligence, but today's is even better, right? The M4 has a neural engine that's 3 times faster than even that M1. So as excited as you were about the M1, these are even better.
I really wish that I could film more people's reactions when they go from the Intel to the M1.
I know. It's like
I need to go back and rewatch my video because it was honestly so mind-blowing.
It's mind-blowing,
I mean, fans, it's quiet, the battery life. I mean, I know you guys all know this, how obsessed I am, but you guys all know this because you've built them. But for people that haven't tried it, it is the biggest upgrade that you could ever imagine.
We never get tired of that reaction. People are like, oh my God, I finally got it, and it's amazing.
Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out here. Thanks for this event, and thanks for making all these fun products.
I'm glad you like the pink.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, the people working here today told me it was the most popular one, so everybody was loving it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.